flower in it.
I do. Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi. And what have we just done, Georgie Davidson?
Oh, I don't even know where to start. We have just had... There's not many things that actually leave me truly speechless, but I am really struggling to put into words the experience we've just had on every level. I might even cry a little bit. But I just don't think I've ever been anywhere like this, where the culture is still so strong and rich and prevalent, and they're so proud of it. And, you know, a 97% unemployment rate is a good thing. You know, these are people who are still living in their communities, living off their land, caring for it, embracing their culture, trading with shell money. You know, it's just, there's nowhere else like this.
No.
There's not many places left like this in the world.
What has it felt for us travelling through this place?
Oh, like an absolute gift, you know. Everyone here has been so excited that we want to see their world and participate in it and be a part of it. You know, there's no tourism here. They're so grateful for anything that you bring them, and, you know, the money's a bonus. They give it to it all. Give it to us for free. Like, they're just living. Yeah, it was a really beautiful location because PNG can be pretty raw. But we were removed from a town, but not far, you know. We were a 5-minute boat ride from quite a large village, but we were on our own little island, so we had really beautiful accommodation, which was this really nice balance of, you know, traditional thatched huts, but then really beautiful, lush, comfy beds with mosquito nets, and they somehow really straddled that line perfectly. And, you know, there's a local village on the island, so in the afternoon you could just walk straight out, and, you know, next door there's people who are living without power and they're cooking over fire for dinner, and you go for a walk through the village and you collect about 100 kids on the way, and there's dogs coming with you, and everyone's just laughing and giggling, and it's beautiful.
You feel a part of it.
Yeah, big time.
Tell me, what do you love? It's your first time to PNG. What do you love about PNG?
The people, we've been so, like, open arms, welcomed by every single person, I feel. And yeah, that's just been a beautiful heart opener. And the raw, untouched beauty of the jungle and the oceans. Like, we just had this place to ourselves. Like, you don't get that anywhere.
No.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's not as, I guess, scary and intimidating as what people make it out to be. As long as you just got your wits about you. But, like, the place is gorgeous. The people are so friendly and inviting. They're happy to have you. They're happy to see you. You're like royalty on the bus when you're going through. Like, they just wave all the time. Your hand kind of gets tired.
Just, like, seriously, I cannot remember a culture that ever, like, probably India is the other place that comes to mind a lot like that, where they're just like, everything that they have is yours, and they want to feed you, they want to hug you, they want to tell you they love you. Like, it's so special. Like, it's such a special place.
My impressions of where we have been, I guess the biggest difference that I noticed is I didn't think it was going to be as safe as it was over here. So I just feel like being here, yeah, it just feels really safe with the people around. I feel like everybody around us was there to support us. Even people at the markets, they would be, you know, guiding us and smiling, and I don't know, I didn't expect that. So I think, yeah, my expectations of that was just so different. And the landscape was just out of this world.
Bonkers.
Yeah, like one day when we were just walking through a forest to get to a lava cliff, that, you know, and then we jump off that and swim across a reef. Like, what the hell?
It was amazing. And not a soul in sight.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the other big thing, is that most places we went, we were the only tourists. Yeah, so I think, you know, we went to these amazing waterholes, and in other places in the world they would be loaded with people, but it was just us. Yeah.
My first impression was that it was much like a lot of the other South Pacific countries I'd been to in terms of like landscape and the ocean. I think for me the big difference were the people, and the infrastructure, and just everything was a little bit more remote and primitive, and you know, you feel the absence of tourism here, which makes it feel very special.
What was your feeling being a tourist here?
Privilege. Yeah, a lot of like privilege to be able to come here and do what we did. Yeah, and for the Papua New Guineans to welcome us as much as they did. Yeah,
Totally.
and like how excited they were for us to be here. Yeah,
It was so beautiful.
yeah, it was actually a real privilege.
I think just like the animals and the wildness of it is like, it's so untouched, and everyone's so beautiful. Everyone's been like so kind and generous, and yeah.
In terms of like conditions to dive on the line, what were they?
Oh, it was incredible. Like the 2 days that we went out to Albatross, I think it was called, that was mental. Like diving, I mean, all the days were amazing. That was especially amazing. I think we could see the line at 35 meters. And then when we were drifting across like some of the other zones and seeing reef on the side, like ledges of reef, it was just stunning. Like you'd be down at the bottom doing hangs and like looking at reef. There was, yeah, like a few small sharks cruising around, and that was really nice to see, because you know that when there's sharks there's fish, and yeah, the ecosystem's working nicely.
So that was
Freediving was excellent. Just like the drop-offs and all the beautiful fish and the coral, and also just like going down deep into the big blue. Just nothing else there.
Really good. It's the best I've ever felt on the line.
What do you think?
By far. I think the temperature of the water, and the fact that I was literally just in a 2 mil shorty was game changing. I just felt a lot freer, less tense. I was able to relax really easily on the surface. Like when you were like, do you want 1 minute or 2 minutes? I was like, 1 minute. That's fine.
Ready to go.
Yeah, because I didn't need that extra time to relax. If anything, I think I would have started to get bored. Yeah, like itching.
Get me down there. Totally.
Yeah, no, it was perfect line diving conditions, and I think the visibility helped a lot as well, because you drop the line down to 30 meters and you could see the bottom of it, and it just seems so much more achievable.
Do you have a favourite moment from the trip? Is there something that stands out, or a day, or?
The belly laughs would have to be the biggest thing. I have not stopped laughing. In fact, I'm surprised I can even talk and do this right now. But it has honestly been like the best group of women ever. Like there's been 8 of us.
There was 8 of you.
8 of us. Yeah. I'm like, we've gone down to 6.
Yeah.
8 of us. Yeah, honestly, just so many laughs, so many moments shared. If any of us were going through anything, we all wrapped each other up, hugged, and kind of worked through it together as one big family. But yeah, just the laugh.
There's been so many, like the dive sites have been amazing. It's been such an amazing group of people as well. I feel like everyone's been very similar kind of mindset, and it's been such a like supportive environment, and everyone's kind of supported each other through their own journeys, which has been really beautiful.
I think just the support of all the chicks, and yeah, I think there was, I mean, things come up in life, and I feel like we all had, you know, something going on, and the line always brings up emotions, especially if you've been suppressing them for a little while. And it was really nice to like see people go from, you know, that harder moment where things are coming up and then just nailing it the next day, like doing PB dives the next day, because I feel like you let it out and then feel so supported and yeah, just run with it. So yeah, it was a very supportive environment, and just the people that you attracted to this group were just all awesome.
No.
Just all the laughs. Yeah, so many laughs.
So many laughs.
Laughing at dinner, laughing on the line, like the boat rides out. Just, yeah. Lots of laughs.
Just the support on the line. Like everybody kind of had a moment that week on the line, and every time somebody had a moment, it was like we all just came together and all the love, and the next day everyone just did so amazing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was great. It's like the sisterhood.
The support, there is a huge sisterhood out on the water.
It was beautiful.
I love that. What level freediver are you?
Level 1.
And how deep did you dive on this trip?
30 meters.
Oh, holy moly.
I am a level 1 freediver.
And how deep did you go this trip?
25 meters.
Oh my God. How does that feel?
It feels cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to think when you're out of water and you look up and like, oh shit, that's 25 meters and you went that below. But I guess it sounds haunting or like terrifying to think when you go 25 meters deep, but when you're there surrounded by people and you learn the right techniques, it's actually so natural for us to do. And that's, I think, it's a surprise to everyone that tries freediving.
Now I'm level 2.
Yay! How deep did you go on this trip?
On this trip I went, so free immersion I got to 26, bifin I got to 20, and, no 25, sorry, bifin, and 20 for no fin special.
You've done a lot of travelling and you've done a lot of trips and expeditions.
I have.
How does this, you know, I mean, it's hard to compare different locations and I don't often like to compare different locations, but is there a feeling or maybe little moments that you can feel that, are different or?
I think there's been no trips I've been like on this before. So I think all the trips, the freediving trips I've been on in the past, they are freediving and relaxation. And you've definitely got the opportunity to do that with your trip. I found that you can relax as much as you want. Everything's, you know, if you want to or you don't want to, but I've never had such a cultural immersion that I had on this trip. So yeah, everything was jam-packed, but it was just full of incredible moments, and I am so grateful of coming to a trip like this and being able to experience all of that. Yeah, so this is by far my favourite trip I've ever been on. And I'm not just saying that because you're interviewing me, I'm saying it because it's just the experiences I got to have. I think I've been to other places in the world and they're stunning places, but I see surface level, and I think you guys did the groundwork to get the local people in to show us so much more than just what surface level is in a place.
I think for me a place doesn't really settle in unless you've connected to the people.
Yes.
And we have got, I wish I got goosebumps, but like we have, we have well and truly like met so many beautiful souls.
We have.
And if a friend were going to come to you and say, hey Ange, I'm thinking about this trip, Papua New Guinea with Live for the Sea, what would be your advice?
Book it quick so you get cheap flights. No, in all seriousness, like I've travelled to a couple of places that are a little bit similar to this, one of them being India, and I have felt honestly nothing but safe here. So I think there's a fair bit of talk in the media about Port Moresby and things like that, but honestly we got to Port Moresby and we were welcomed with open arms. We had trolleys brought out for us, and we made it so that we our group of like divers were all flying together, so we all kind of linked in our flights. But to be honest, even if I was flying solo, I wouldn't have minded either. It would have been totally fine. I would have just made my way through to the next terminal. And if flights were cancelled, there's shuttle buses and they take you straight to accommodation and things like that. So truly, it would never be something that would ever stop me from booking this trip, like ever. I would just book it. It's so cool. It's so cool. And
Don't listen to what you hear. You know, the stories aren't true. It's a really beautiful place. They're really struggling tourism-wise, so if you want somewhere to come and spend your money where it's really going to make a difference, it's a beautiful place to do that. Don't be a pussy. Don't go to Indo.
Yeah, if you said yes, I know that you'd be so supported and safe and just having the time of your life. It's time of your life vibes.
Reach out to Liv and Georgie and just be honest and open with what you're nervous about, but take the leap because it's so worth it and they'll support you all the way.
I think just kind of go all in and don't like worry too much about trying to control it, because it will just open you up anyway. Yeah. Like, I think just kind of go into it with open arms and just see what happens, embrace whatever unfolds.
So I would say don't listen to anybody, because I feel like every single reaction I told people that I was going to Papua New Guinea, it was a little bit frightened. But yeah, I would just say just do it, because it's very safe. You'll have a ball. Yeah, I'd just say just do it, because it's incredible.
I'd say you'd be stupid not to, particularly if Papua New Guinea is a place of interest for you. I think you come to a place like this because you want to come to a place like this. It's not just, oh yeah, they're going line diving and, you know, I want to do a course, or I want to have some practice or train. I think you come here, like that's sort of almost the bonus, is getting to like dive on the line in perfect conditions. I think the main reason I came here was because I wanted to come to PNG. I wanted to see PNG, and the rest was a bonus. So I think you need to be interested in wanting to come here.
And why is that so? Because Papua New Guinea isn't a normal place to travel. There's this stigma in the media that we hear.
Yeah, it's just, I think the remoteness of it and how untouched it is by tourism makes it of great interest, and its natural beauty as a result of that. Like it hasn't been disturbed by tourism.
Yeah.
Like
by
companies getting their grubby little hands on pockets of land and building ginormous hotels. You just don't get that here, which is really nice.
We're so lucky, a few eyes to come and witness it all.
Yeah.
Trip.
Just like do it. Like I don't think there's been a moment on this trip where I've been like, oh no, like this was a bad idea. Like it's always a good idea. And the adventure paired with the free diving was just magic. Yeah.
There's almost a little bit of chaos in the exploration.
Absolutely. Yes.
But then the free diving can like settle all that and ground all of that.
Yeah, definitely.
It is a nice marrying of two worlds.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Love you.
Thank you. Come back. Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.